I couldn't speak highly enough of Khan. He's been there for me from day one, just getting me through the bad days. If I was struggling, if I had any issues at all, he'd change the plan, but he just kept pushing me and telling me everything was going to be okay. Just don't worry about what everybody else is doing. This is my battle, and which I loved about him.
I've found Khan to be so generous, both with his expertise, but also with his availability and his empathy. And Khan gave me lots of different, interesting, really effective strength programming, as well as daily mobility exercises. And at this point, I am back to all my sports, my running, hiking, backpacking, climbing, cycling, all of it. I feel like myself again.
Khan's dedication and commitment to my journey that I was able to get back to where I am now, which is fully fit and clear to play football. And I'm now playing some football for a local team.
So we worked together for 6 months. He built a personalized training plan, personalized strength plan, helped me get my range of motion back, and was there to answer any questions along the way. So I'm out for a run on the Charles River right now, which may seem like a really small thing, but to me it's a big deal after having worked so hard through all of this. And I'm really grateful to the ACL Academy for helping me along the way.
It has been such a key component of my recovery and return to sport after my ACL surgery, which I mean literally is just happening right now. So I'm just reflecting upon our time together, and yeah, I'm just so happy about it.
So during the 9 months I was with Khan, it's 24/7 availability. Any questions, I have this pain, something doesn't feel right, or things like, Khan, I want to go biking with my family for the first time, what do you think? He'll give you a great advice. He'll recommend what testing to do before, what are the risks, how to know what's safe, and maybe how to gradually progress into the activities you want to do.
I was just so impressed with his command of all the details of this injury and his approach to the rehab. He was just a wealth of knowledge, and he had just this easy, comfortable style to go along with it all. And Train the Brain was one of my favorites as well.
The ACL Academy was very helpful for me. They guided me through every step. They helped with the pre-app, which is very important. And now I can run.
I just want to say working with Khan has completely changed my mindset to my injury. I used to tell people that I had really dodgy knees and I was never going to play netball again because it wasn't worth the risk of injuring them again. But now I've genuinely got to the point where I'm looking forward to finding a new netball team and getting back to the sports that I really like to do.
After working with Khan, I was able to make a really smooth transition back into dance class, and I honestly feel stronger than I was before my injury.
Those doubts and fears are long gone, and I can really thank Khan for that. So not only does he have sort of specialist knowledge and experience of sort of ACL rehab, he's also super supportive and understanding.
His guidance and his incredible understanding, I think I was definitely in the best shape going into the surgery than I had been for a long time. I felt so strong, and I just really appreciated his expertise leading in and how far I could push myself.
Since the week I started working with him, my progress has literally skyrocketed. It was just the biggest load off knowing that I got connected with a great physio who knew the injury super well. He knew exactly what I should be doing, what I shouldn't be doing, where to push me, where to hold me back. He was really emotionally supportive.
Working with him was phenomenal. He totally catered all the workouts to exactly what I needed. We focused on building that strength in that left injured leg, and Khan had a total plan for that. All of the app, home workouts, while a lot of PTs were closed during the pandemic, I was able to work with Khan.
I love that the program was changed every couple of weeks based on strength testing, and it got more fun and more exciting as we went along. And I really quickly started regaining both strength and mobility, and after being with Khan for about 3 months, I already felt like the knee is doing super great.
What I love about Khan and the ACL Academy is the communication. Khan is constantly in communication with his clients. It doesn't matter what it is. The exercises are all organized and structured. Khan is so open and understanding. If there was a particular exercise that I didn't understand or had questions about or issues with, he was right there to answer my questions.
Khan got back to me with an elaborate plan to gain my strength and confidence back and progressively get back to running and playing sports. Now, 6 months later, I feel great, I feel confident, I feel strong enough to perform any activities. I have been running for a few months now without any issues and limitations, and I'm ready to start playing sports anytime soon.
He put me back on track with a strength program and defined the benchmarks and testing for me to move on to the different stages of rehab. I've been working with him for 6 months now, and I'm stronger and more athletic than I've actually been in my whole life.
Worked with Khan for about a year, and the goals were to get my mobility and my strength back up, and then eventually get me back into the sports that I love. So a year after starting to work with Khan, so March 2023, I'm into running. I'm doing lots of 10K and half marathon races this year.
Started with some kneecap mobilizations and some light home workouts, and after being 7 weeks into the program, the locking finally disappeared, and I was very happy about this. After a while, I finally reached a 90% symmetry mark on the legs.
I did some research and I found ACL Academy. Right away I set up a call with Khan. It was really easy and convenient. And on the call, I knew that this was going to be a great match. And so far, it's been extremely successful, and I'm really happy with the way everything is going. We have a program in place that is specific to my knee, and we meet every week and we discuss how things are going and make adjustments to the program based on my progress and my comfort level.
One key thing that I think I would separate Khan from like a regular PT that you would go to is number one, strengthening, but also like timelines in which you should be doing certain things.
Khan was kind enough to just have a chat to me and chat through what I'd been through so far and what I'd done and who I was and where I wanted to get back to. And it's been the best decision I have ever made in my life. I've learned so much. He's helped me through the process, not only with the physical side of things, but the mental side of things.
And just over 3 months of working together, I mean, the change that I have seen for myself is phenomenal. You know, my strength has increased so much in addition to, you know, seeing the numbers and knowing that I'm physically stronger and feeling physically stronger. You know, having someone that I know is in my corner that's pumping me up, that, you know, is making me feel reassured and better when I'm, you know, not feeling great about something has also just been so crucial for my mental health, which is a huge part.
I have been doing strength workouts and strength tests and all kinds of exercises for 3 months with them, and now I can proudly say that I am finally safely and without pain back to running, and I am so proud to be doing that at 6 months post-op.
Just within the first month of working with him, so much shifted, and now we've been working together for 13 months, just about at the end, and it's hard to let go. His program is so multifaceted, which is something that really worked for me. There was the mobility, which was huge, and was something that I had not even been introduced with through my generalist physio.
I think what I also really appreciated about him and the ACL Academy is that there's also a huge focus on the mental side of the recovery, which is something that is not usually talked about, I would say, in sort of general ACL recovery. And that definitely played a huge part in my recovery as well. And I would like to thank Khan and wish everyone good luck for your recovery and all the best.